Hey everyone, welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. This afternoon is the so much more. We're going to do a BET Presents The Encore recap of episode 8. A lot happened. I'm still thoroughly entertained by the show. But before we do that, as you know, our new thing to do at the top of the show is to get the energy up, get the vibe up. I strongly believe that forcing yourself to smile, forcing yourself to move will change your mood. It is Friday, so this is a perfect time to get your energy up. Just drop your crowns in the chat and your location so I know where you're watching from. Let's get into some music, and then we will start our BET Presents The Encore recap. Royal Court members, we've already posted the link to the backstage, so that's a surprise perk that we have a part of the membership. If you'd like to become a member of the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, head on over to TheKempire.com, and don't forget to join our texting community at TextKempire.com. TikTok, if you're wondering where I'm talking to, head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We're also live on the Kempire and Kempire Daily. On Facebook, we're live on Twitter and Twitch at The Kempire. All right, let's get into some music, and we will start the show. Vibe it out. You got to start slow. Colorado's in the house. Shout out to my mod. Shout out to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. Cleveland's in the house. What's going on, Denise? New to the fam. Shalee, what's going on? Philly's in the house. Anuli, what's going on? I was texting with Anuli on our texting community earlier today. Atlanta. Yes, what's going on? Get that energy up, y'all. I'm your boy, The Kempire. You're here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, or you might be watching us on one of the other platforms. What's going on, TikTok? Los Angeles in the house. Come on. I do this for you, but I also do this for me. Let's get the energy up. What's going on, Nicole? Representing DC. Dallas is in the house. North Carolina's in the house. Hey, Morgan. Hey, 7 in the City Radio. Thank you, Susie. Hey, newbie. Oh, you cried? Oh, wait till you hear what I have to say. Come on, y'all. We got a recap to do. If you haven't liked this video already, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's one of the rare places where you're getting daily and consistent hot topics and recaps. Thank you, Ashley. South Carolina's in the house. Houston's in the house. Jersey. Hey, Andrella. Samson Lamita's about to release a diss track. We're going to talk all about it. We're going to talk all about it. We are live both on the Kempire Daily and Kempire Radio YouTube channels, but if you would like to be a part of the larger community, head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. But we are live on our backup channel, and we're going to talk about why, because it's important for you guys to subscribe there as well. Vibe out, y'all. Get that energy up while we get people in the room. You know, I chose a little bit different music today. We're talking about some R&B girl groups. I had to get the vibe right. What's going on, Camila? Thank you, Jen Sonia, for the super chat. Aye, it's Friday. Yes. Callie's in the house. What's going on? Oh, I wish I could see that. Woo. Hold on. Tanisha, every Saturday here on the channel, we recap Love and Marriage Huntsville. Stay tuned tomorrow. No, not every Saturday, sorry. I apologize. Every Sunday. Every Sunday. Woo! All right. Woo! Yes. Guys, don't forget, we do recap Love and Marriage Huntsville here every Sunday. This Sunday, we will probably be doing it a little bit earlier because we have our special live stream with Fem Tarot, where she'll be taking your phone calls about love, marriage, relationships, career, those types of things. We'll be doing that on Sunday as well. So I'll be going live twice. Once to recap Love and Marriage Huntsville, and also to do some special tarot. So be sure to check that out this Sunday, August 1st here on the channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Okay, I want to start this off by saying hello. I wanted to remind you guys, we are live also here on Kempire Daily, the YouTube channel. Hey, TikTok. But we're also live on the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. That is the original YouTube channel where I used to post all my radio interviews and things like that. That is now my backup channel. Apparently, YouTube is deactivating and suspending YouTube accounts without notice. I mean, I've heard of it before, but now it has reached closer to home. Shout out to our girl Bondi Blue. We talked about this yesterday. If you're wondering and you're a subscriber to Bondi Blue's YouTube channel and you haven't noticed that she may not be a part of your subscription list, that's because her account has been suspended. I'm not sure if there's been an update since then, but this is from yesterday. We were talking about it. So subscribe to her backup channel, Relax with Blue. I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, moderators, if you can just post a link to Relax with Blue, Bondi Blue's backup channel in the chat so people are able to subscribe there. She's been posting a lot there since yesterday, so be sure to check that out. After the live, I'll post a link. I'm going to probably, more than likely, guys, after this recap, go live again. Not more than likely. Yes, I'm going live again after this recap, so probably around 6 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to go live again to talk about some other stuff. But if you're just joining us, we're talking about BET Presents The Encore. I'm your boy, TheKempire, here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We're also live on TheKempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. We're live on Twitch and Twitter at TheKempire. And just as a reminder, we are live on the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. So if you're in the Kempire Radio YouTube channel and you're like, where is everybody? That's because we're also live on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. I apologize for any confusion. I wanted, especially today, to let you guys know that we do have the Kempire Radio YouTube channel, and I would like for you guys to subscribe there, because God forbid, before we get our talk show, they try to cancel us here on YouTube. All right, so if you are a fan of Bondi Blue, or if you're not familiar, you should get familiar. Subscribe to her backup channel, Relax with Blue, I believe it is. Or Relax with Blue. I can't remember now. See, this is y'all, do me a favor and just drop it in the chat. What's going on? Speaking of Blue, what's going on, Busy? I haven't talked to you in a minute. We need to catch up. Anyways, and if you guys haven't subscribed to Busy's channel, be sure you subscribe to Busy. Support him. Definitely part of the Kempire fam. All right, let's get into this. As you know, we recap BET Presents The Encore every single week. It's one of my favorite new shows. Shout out to Carlos King. We've interviewed Carlos King back in the day before all of this, before he was the king of reality TV. And we had a really great conversation. If you'd like to hear that conversation, that is also available on the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. So subscribe to that. French Life says, why are they canceling people's channel? Give us the 411. That's the thing. We don't know. And it'd be different if they gave someone a warning, you know what I mean, in writing, as anyone that was employed by a company, a warning like, this is why we're suspending your channel. We have no idea. And that's scary, especially if you make your livelihood off of YouTube. And people do make their livelihoods off of YouTube. All right? Sachet, that's the plan. Oh, Ellen has one more season. So we have a year to get ourselves together, and we'll have our daytime talk show. And I can't wait for you guys to come dance with me at that daytime talk show. But yeah, we don't know. We don't know exactly what happened. But as I said before, if you're watching the replay of this live, I will be posting Bondi's backup channel in the description of this video, so you guys can follow her there and subscribe there until at least were able to get her back on YouTube with her original channel that had it's on track to have 100,000 subscribers. But apparently, there's a lot of shady things going on with YouTube and Google and all that mess. YouTube, Google, get it together. Get it together. Oh, what's going on? TikTok. All right, let's get into this. All right, I've been chatting. We're already almost 11 minutes in, and I have not even gotten to the BET Presents The Encore recap. So we'll go into it. As you know, Nivea left. Nivea left last week. They start out this episode talking about Nivea leaving and her missing her and her energy. They do a little bit of a recap of this. Here's my thing, and I'm just spoiler alert. And this is not really a spoiler because I don't know this to be fact. I feel like this was all planned. I think Carlos knew you can't have a girl group of 9 people. So this was all planned because even if you have not watched the episode yet, Misha and Iris leaving, it just felt inauthentic to me. I feel the reason why Misha and Iris were crying at the end wasn't because, oh my God, this was such a tough situation and this was a tough decision. No, they were leaving because they were told to leave. They were told to leave. I wanted them to leave from the beginning because I was like, what was going on with these struggle vocals and dances? Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. What do you guys? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not even seeing your comments right now. Exactly. Hold on. Morgan says, support our Black content creators. Definitely. Definitely. And they wonder why we are always saying support Black businesses, support. It's because of these situations where we're undermined. Anyways, let me get back into this because I need to do a whole separate live. Maybe I'll do that for members and subscribers only, where we just talk trash about random things. Okay, we have to do that. Okay, let's get back into this. Yeah, so at the beginning of the episode, Kiely and the twins are talking about Nivea. They actually kind of shaded her in the beginning. They were like, they were, first of all, Kiely blamed the twins. She's like, you guys are probably the reason why all these people are leaving. But it doesn't end up in a fight, luckily. And they also said that Nivea would regret it. I don't think so. I think Nivea is like, I am better off as a solo artist instead of with this group. If anything, it reminded us of Nivea and how much we love Nivea. And now we have a glimpse into Nivea's personality. And nowadays it's more about personality than it's just about the actual talent. Unfortunately, speaking of personality, if you missed out on some of my hot takes on TikTok or my social media or here on the YouTube channel, Nicki Minaj might be hosting the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Go check out that video after this live, okay? It might be really happening, y'all. Anyways. Okay, so Misha and Irish are very frustrated with the twins. They've been frustrated with the twins for the last 7 episodes. With that being said, Misha is contemplating leaving. As you know, if you've watched the episode, she does end up leaving. And Irish leaves because, sisters, they got to stick together. But again, I'm speculating. They were told, it's time for you guys to go. This is not what the same pre-produced thing where we're supposed to believe that Kiely is the creative director. And now Keely's being asked by the twins to come be Captain Save a Hoe. I'm not calling anybody a hoe. I'm just saying it's a term. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because Keely's acting sucks. Kiely was like, I don't, wait. I think I wrote down. Wait, hold on. Okay, before I even get to that, Misha, before Misha decides to leave, she almost gets into a fight with the twins and Kiely. She goes up on them. She like rolls up on them. Producers had to get involved. She said, I will handle both of y'all. I'm like, is this what went on in 702? Mila, call me, girl, because we need to talk. I know they're in a good place now, but I need the tea. I got to listen back to my interview with Camila from 702, the lead singer. I can't remember what she said about why the group broke up. That was so long ago. But she said she would handle them both. I was like, they about to get crunk up in here? Are they about to get crunk? Anyways, Misha and Irish decide to leave. Misha says, Irish, you don't have to leave. But of course, Irish is going to leave because Irish needs somebody to back her up. And let's be honest, of the two singers in that family, unfortunately, Misha was the stronger singer. Remember, she had beyond Camila being the lead singer of 702. Misha had more solo parts than Irish. Let's be real. Hold on, St. J said Misha beat up her mama. I thought. Oh, so they fought her mom. What? Oh. Exactly. Mila was the only one who could actually sing in 702 by Iris. It's true, though. It's true. Even if you look at some of the old footage of Mila and Irish and Misha, when they reunited a couple of years ago before the pandemic and they were touring a little bit, it was, first of all, Mila still had the look. Mila still had the vocals. Mila really carried the chemistry in that group. It is what it is. Young Rich says, who's fighting mamas? Lord. What? Misha threatened to beat her mom? When was this? See, this is the thing. We don't keep up on people that aren't. Never mind. Let's move on. So Misha is just tired of the drama. Carlos comes in, has a conversation with them. And that's where I was sort of like, Carlos was like, I wanted to be here for you guys. I wanted to see. He didn't fight them. He didn't try to convince Misha to stay. Misha was like, I'm ready to go. He's like, oh, all right. What do you need from me? I can call the Uber now. I'm like, what? Why wouldn't you, as a producer, you try and make her stay if she was really important to the group? So I do kind of feel like that was pretty pre-produced, which I'm okay with. At the very beginning, when we were hearing those struggle vocals, I was like, no, Misha and Irish need to go. Misha and Irish need to go. Okay? All right. Oh, Erica says, watch Unsung. Okay, I do need to watch that. I'm surprised I never watched the Unsung 702. I used to love 702. Thank you, Nicole. Sam says, Nivea is a real Christian on a real journey. Pam is a performative Christian. It kind of felt that way. Speaking of Pam, when you were doing the whole styling thing and, the stylist fully aware that, she is on this Christian journey, this religious journey. And he was like, what are you comfortable with? And she was like, anything. I thought you weren't comfortable saying ho, but you're comfortable wearing anything. So you might be right. It might be performative. All right. Before we even get to that, so Misha and Irish are gone. Bye, girl. So here's the thing. Felicia says that she didn't want Aubrey to go, but Kiely's like, what? I did. I wanted Aubrey to go. That's what she says in her confessional. They do this little performative goodbye for Misha and Irish. The twins are like, oh, we're so sorry to see you go, as they kick them out the door. Okay. So I just want to kind of talk a little bit about, and also our Royal Court members, don't forget on our community tab on Kempire Daily's YouTube page, we have posted the backstage link. You get first access, Royal Court members. We will be posting the call-in link. Damn, Misha disliked the video, y'all. Misha, I'm sorry. I got to tell the truth. Girl. Did you see Misha in that red wig, that short red wig in the... look, skin is important. And I understand there are some people that just, genetics or whatever it may be, may have bad skin. But that's not the case with Misha. Misha smokes and drinks. That's not going to help your skin. I said it. Look. Market wants to know what's the name of the show we're talking about. We're talking about BET Presents The Encore, which is on BET. I love the show. It's one of my favorites. Sam says, I thought the red wig was fun, but that red wig, it did look like a Party City red wig. And even at Party City, I feel like you can find better wigs. And, You also have to find wigs that complement your face size. That didn't compliment her face. I like, she's had better wigs. I was like, what's going on here, Misha? Anyways, Misha left. Misha and Irish left, and I was like kicking them out the door. I was like, all right, y'all still here? Okay. Just saying. But anyways, they're gone. So then the twins go to Kiely and was like, girl, don't get mad at us. Don't get mad at us. But we need you. Have y'all heard Kiely's vocals? Yes, Kiely can dance. But have y'all heard Kiely's vocals? That's who y'all need? Y'all need Kiely. Getting sick and tired on your promises. Look, I have a list too. I have a slight list. Some of y'all be in the comments being disrespectful. People have speech impediments. But, you know, she'll even make jokes about it too. And it's not even about the promises part. It's more about she can't sing. Right? I went back to listen to some of the songs, and I was listening to 3LW's, I forgot what the song was, but it was when Notori was still in the group. And Notori and Adrian were the only ones that didn't have heavy auto-tune on. Kiely had some heavy auto-tune on in that song. I was like, ooh, what is happening? I'm just saying. Kiely said, Kiely need them, child. Kiely was chosen by Carlos to be no, according to what I heard, she gave herself that title. That's what I heard. That's the word on the curb. Kiely gave herself that creative director title. And I love how in this episode, in the last couple of episodes, now she's trying to step up and act like creative director. She's like, we got to figure out who's going to replace these vocals and do this and do that. Girl. But then when the twins go to her and say, we need you, and she's like, everyone's going to think I'm a hypocrite. Girl, you also need to work on your acting skills, because I didn't believe it. In this episode, we still don't know if Kiely's going to join the group, but we know she is. I don't know why they feel the need, like, oh, we need a fifth person. No, you don't. You don't need a fifth person. Also, now Kiely's going to get into the booth and replace those other vocals. Maybe, because it was only, who does she have? Well, you got to replace Nivea. And Kiely and Nivea vocally? Don't do that. Don't do it. Now, Misha and Irish, maybe you can replace those vocals. I don't know. So they're going to be doing the vocals, whatever. Where is Elijah Blake? Elijah got exposed and then disappeared. Where is Elijah Blake? We do get Cosign. Cosign comes back. It seems as if they make peace, but then it gets hot and heavy again with Felicia because she feels as if Cosign's not respecting her as a producer. But let's be real, Felicia. When he said that your song was a demo, it is a demo, because a demo is usually what you create so other people can hear what the idea that you have and then record the actual version. Your version would be considered the demo. The other girls weren't on it. She got all her feelings about it, and I'm like, but it technically is the demo, right? Unless the demo, the version that you're talking about, also had the other ladies on it. If it had the other ladies on it, then that would be one thing. But if it's the original version with just Felicia and Fallon, that's the demo. You guys send out demos to people like Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande all the time. Those are considered demos. Trust and believe. They're saying, oh, let me hear the demo. That's what Justin Bieber and them are saying. Let's hear the demo. I bet you wouldn't say anything then. Exactly. Yes, it's a demo because it's not finalized. Exactly. She's just being extra for TV. Or not. Or maybe she just really is that egotistical. I can see that hurting her chances in the music business. A lot of people are always wondering why their favorite celebrities or favorite singers or artists aren't where they think that they should be. Trust and believe, from meeting some of these people or seeing how they behave behind the scenes, I can probably count on one hand the ones that are really cool, unfortunately, and then other ones that are cool, but they just bad with their business. They're terrible with their business. So when you're wondering why these celebrities are where they are, it's because of their personality, or it's because of their teams, which is a part of their personality, because these are the people you've chosen to lead your career. And I feel like the reason why we may not see the cherished twins excel beyond where they have already, even though they have done pretty well for themselves so far, would be because of this attitude or this depiction of them on the show. That's not going to be good for business. It's great for reality TV. It's great for Carlos King's pockets, but it's not going to be great for them if people feel like they can't work with you. Okay? Morgan says, I'm over them twins. They they just seem so mean at this point. But you know what I'm not over? Their songs. They are really talented. I can't wait for these songs to come out. And I'm kind of glad that they diminished the group. But if you are giving us Blueprint with Kiely better be rapping. Kiely better be rapping. Kiely again calls Cosign useless. I honestly, look, I don't know. I don't feel like Cosign is as bad as they're trying to make him out to be. To be honest with you, I don't think he's as bad. He did apologize. He even came and did an actual apology to their face. I was just sort of like, is he as bad as they're making him out to be? Anyways, so they go, they're preparing. So they're meeting with Aaliyah, the choreographer, and they're meeting with the stylist. As I mentioned before, they don't have a cohesive look or feel. This was what Aubrey was saying from the beginning. She came with the ideas of how to make it cohesive. Everybody wants a certain style, and they still don't know what their style is going to be. That's what a creative director is supposed to do. Kiely. Where was Kiely during that point? I don't remember where she was. I know she probably had to be there, but I'm trying to remember where she was exactly at that point. This is your point to kind of figure out how you can implement everyone's personal style, but it's still cohesive. You weren't doing it. That's what a creative director does, Kiely. Not cry in her bedroom, but everyone's going to think I'm a hypocrite. Because you are. You are the common denominator in all the issues in the groups that you've been in, allegedly. I'm just going to add that part. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. Twins ran everyone off the show. I really do feel like that's pre-produced. I don't feel like it really was the twins that ran these people off. I feel like they just came on the show for the look, and they were told, especially Misha and Irish, all right, you're not going to be a part of the group. It's not going to work. And they probably knew that from the jump, but I really feel like their tears was like, I don't want to go, but I'm going to pretend like the reason why I'm crying is because I'm having mental issues working here. Morgan says Kiely is such a hypocrite. I can't with her. Erica says, how are they the blueprint if they can't keep members, dance, or style? Child, I don't want it. You know what I do want? I want the music, though. I give it to those cherished twins. The music is pretty on point. One thing I will give Kiely, though, she can dance, but that doesn't make a girl group. Okay, we need someone that can dance. We need someone that can sing. More importantly, especially here, because I feel like Kiely, even if she's in the group, she's going to feel like I'm not just a part of the group. I am the creative director. So that was the problem in 3LW. Her sister was managing the group. So she kind of felt like she was the leader of the group. So as creative director and now a member of the group, she's going to feel like she's the leader of the group. This group is not going to survive. It's not going to survive. We're going to get a season and we're going to get an EP, and then they're going to break up. Just saying. And then they're going to break up. I thought this was funny too. It's the Cheerio twins, according to Irish. I was like, you know what, Irish? Irish had some funny moments. I mean, Irish can't sing or dance, but she did have some funny moments. She was good for reality TV. Would you guys want to see them back? Would you want to see them back? I don't know if there's going to be a season 2, or you want all new groups, all new members from different groups. Let's get to 100 likes, and I'll post a call-in link for you guys to call in. If you're a part of our Royal Court membership here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, you already received the backstage link to call in. I hope I did. Oh, yeah. I'm doing so many things, y'all. We will be going live again at 6 p.m. Eastern, so I will be ending this in about a half hour because I have some more stuff for us to talk about in relation to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So stay tuned for that. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yes, the Cheerio twin. That made me laugh. They did have some moments. That made me really kiki. It really made me kiki. And it's a good show. I can't believe that we're only on episode 8 because I feel like so much has happened. And I believe there's only 10 episodes. There's only 10 episodes. Carlos is not definitive on whether there will be a reunion. I guess that's, has to be in the budget. They only, did the 10 episodes. But I need a reunion. I need a reunion. And Carlos, if you do a reunion, it can't be Egypt. Look, Egypt was great, but come on, can we spread the love? Can we spread the love? And no, I don't want to do it. I talk too much trash about Misha and them. I don't need them coming for me at the reunion. I'm like, I'm just here for, to talk about them. I don't want to host a reunion because then all of them are coming for me. You were talking about me on YouTube, and then old Pam gonna come out. Old Pam gonna come out and then try to knock me upside my head. I miss Nivea's semi-drunken commentary. Or I know she really was a light in the show. She, someone had commented on my TikTok saying that she's sort of like the Kathy Hilton of BET Presents The Encore, and I have to agree with that. She really did add a light energy. I kind of wish she kind of made it more towards the end, but I think Nivea is going to focus more on being a solo artist. She has released new music since this show has been put out. I love her, the quality of her voice, the tone of her voice. Wait, if it's a Zoom reunion, I could do it. I don't need Pam rolling up on me like I'm Wendy Williams. And then have the other girls outside waiting for me. What did Carlos lie about? Hold on. What did Carlos lie about? Exactly, no Egypt. I mean, no offense to Egypt. I like Egypt. Egypt is good. She's good at radio. She's good at hosting. However, I didn't love her hosting of the Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I know she was hosting something else recently that I saw, and I was like, I don't know who I would want to. Who do you guys want? You know what I really would love for Carlos to do, because I think he would be more willing to do it. Have one of these people from YouTube, not me. One of these people from YouTube. Like we were just talking about my girl Bondi Blue. Have her come on in and host a reunion. How about we give other opportunities to up and comings? I'm always talking about Funky Denise. Why not that? Well, y'all already see, maybe this will be a new trend with Nicki Minaj throwing her hat in the ring to host the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. Maybe this will give Bravo and NBC Universal an idea like, okay, Andy, we're going to start switching up the hosts of these reunions. According to what we've been seeing, Andy's willing to have Nicki Minaj host the Potomac reunion, but that might be the end of Andy hosting these reunions. It's time, Andy. You've done it for over a decade, almost 15 years of doing this. I'm over it. Oh, wait, exactly. Oh, hold on. I would love Nikki Starr. That's my girl, too. Ooh, Candy or someone from 106 in Park. Why we gotta go like all Candy don't need another job? See, that's my thing. I don't mind some of the folks that you guys mentioned that we know, but like I said, I want to give opportunities to people that we don't necessarily see all the time on TV. You know what I mean? French Life said, "Why not you?" Because I said they're gonna try and beat me up. Unless it's a Zoom reunion. If it's a Zoom reunion, I'll do it. But everything's opening up. I want Nikki to host the RHOP reunion. Andy can have several seats. Well, I'm hearing, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I posted some of the things that Nikki said. She already reached out to her publicist. They're working on that possibility. She's a fan. She's a fan of RHOP. That's part of the reason why she followed me on TikTok, was because I was reporting on some RHOP news. I think. I'm assuming because she's a Housewives fan. Yes, Didi, I saw that. Candy's interview with Nivea got almost 1 million views. I say Candy. Look, I like Candy, but I think she's too close to the situation. Candy has many other jobs. As I said before, I want to give somebody that's up and coming an opportunity. Candy has got all the jobs. She's got all the money. And not to say that she shouldn't host it, but I mean, it'd be easy to get Candy because Todd is an executive producer on it. And I like Candy. Don't get me wrong. This is not me hating on Candy. What I'm saying is I would like to see an up and coming get an opportunity. Okay? Yes, O Street, remind them, hit those likes. Let's get to 100 likes, and I will drop the call-in link so you guys can call in and share your thoughts. But if you're a part of our Kempire Daily YouTube membership and you are a part of the Royal Court membership, then you already received the backstage link in our community tab on YouTube. Darren says no to Candy. Oh my gosh, you guys are hilarious. Don't forget, we will be going live again at 6 p.m. Eastern. I got some more stuff to talk about. So I will be ending this shortly so I can do a little bit more research and preparing for our live in just a few. Be sure to subscribe to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel so you don't miss out on that information. Hold on, y'all. Let me just take care of some backstage stuff. Hold on. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Hold on, y'all. Let me take some of this. And the other thing that I end up having to do some backstage stuff is because I have to make sure that YouTube is not flagging my videos. The things you gotta do, y'all. The things you gotta do. All right, let's take some callers. We're already at 100 likes. Let me just post this on here. Let me just post, share. Okay. Let's post the link here. Let me pin it here. As you guys can see, I have to do all of this backstage. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go here. Let me click that. Hold on, Twan to Don. Yes, I spoke to Diana earlier today. She's dealing with a lot of family personal stuff. Hopefully she'll be back in a couple of weeks. Definitely keep her in your prayers. And if you're just joining the channel, Diana is one of our moderators here on the channel. Okay. Let's take some callers. I've already pinned the call-in list. If you're just joining us, we're talking about BET Presents The Encore TikTok. Head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We are live there. Someone says Kelly Rowland for The Encore. What do you mean, though? As one of the women to be a part of the show? Ooh, I don't know about that. I mean, yes, she's part of a group, but I mean, Destiny's Child is legendary. You know what I mean? You know what? I would have said Wendy Williams before, but Wendy's kind of lost her edge and her energy when it comes to interviewing and hosting. You know, I still love Wendy, but it's not the Wendy of yesteryear. You know what I mean? All right, let's take some calls. All right, St. J, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, St. J?
What's up? How's it going?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. The episode's fresh for me. I just finished watching.
Perfect. What were your immediate reactions?
Everybody I wanted to watch left the show.
Oh, really? You wanted to watch Misha and Irish? For the wrong reasons.
Probably for the wrong reasons. But I think that Shamari and Pam don't give me enough. And the twins and Kiely give too much in the other direction.
So you need more of a balance.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a show with all villains. Like, it's just not. There's no one to stand up. It's just whatever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I kind of saw that that's where it was going. I hope they get a reunion. I don't know who to host. Carlos has hosted a reunion before, but I don't think I would want Carlos. I probably would want somebody from YouTube as well, because I didn't love whatever I saw him host. Love him as a producer, though. I think the twins were better off behind the scenes. And I think that this episode solidified that's my opinion.
Do you think this will hurt their chances though behind the scenes in the industry because people are seeing that they're not so amicable to work with?
They've been evil, nasty, and rude to everyone. So, I mean, I would hope so. Like, not I would hope so, but I would think that that's kind of what happens when you act like that.
Mm.
Like, I mean, yeah, they kissed and made up with Kosan, but I would never want to be around them again. Like,
Damn, that's a lot to say.
yeah, like, we're doing a show and you're just gonna tell everybody I cheat on my wife? No, I don't want to be around you now.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
So I think that they just don't know how to behave. And I think that Kiely knew the whole time she wanted to be in the group. And the fake tears, she's not a good actress. She's just not. And Pam, I thought Pam would have wanted a turtleneck. I don't know. Pam gives turtleneck, skirt to the ankles. That's what she's portraying herself as. She's like, oh no, I don't need that. Well,
But you see for next week the outfit they put her in, she's very covered up.
I mean, Pam, from the total pictures I've looked at, is that not what she wore in that era? Like she was relatively covered up, masculine dress.
Not masculine. Oh, I don't know what's going on with Pam. Pam, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna
Yeah,
pray for
like,
your freedom.
and I don't think that they need 5 people in a group. Um, I don't think they need Keely. I think Shamari gives a lot in a group
Definitely.
setting. So they have Shamari there. They have the twins and Pam. Ooh, they don't really have. I guess. Ooh, I can't wait for the music.
I can't wait for the music too. I mean, I might like the originals without all the ladies on it because based on what we heard from the demos, they sounded really good. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. I need the music though, like ASAP.
I need the music though too because I feel like we're gonna get the music. I guess at the end of the show, but the show would have been great promo for the music.
Yeah.
But I guess it would have already told us that several of the girls didn't make it to the music or make it on the end.
Because we all have been listening, and you know how people do on social media, like, I don't hear this one, I don't hear that one.
So I don't know. I am excited for the experiment to be over and absolutely no to Kelly Rowland being on the show. That's craziness. I can think there's quite literally 3 other people from Destiny's Child that are great picks.
Who?
But there's Farrah, there's Latavia, there's I would even be willing to throw in Latoya in there. I would even be willing to throw Latoya in there. Absolutely not Michelle. Oh no. If that's where you thought that was going, none of that.
No, I thought you were gonna go for Michelle. I was like, no. The original ladies, the ones that were kicked out of the group, Latavia and Latoya, yes. Unfortunately, I think they could fit very well into this round, but not Kelly or Michelle.
Yeah, no, not people that if the group is to get back together, they would be back in the group.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about that. Any other thoughts?
I think I want the next season to be men, actually.
I think there will be. I think Carlos wasn't thinking about that until it was brought up in an interview. I think there will be a version of that.
Yeah, I think that's great. I can think of a bunch of men to do it.
Oh yeah, there's plenty. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I mean, it's a little of both, but that groups dynamics make for great TV.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I think Carlos has huge success with this coming up.
Oh, and did you see Shamari say that she is absolutely not coming to the next season of Roa? Does that count? Is that related?
I did see that, girl. You were lucky that you were even part of the conversation. Even though there were a lot of people that told me that they would like to see her come back, but
I could see it. I can see her point. But also, if you were drunk or you were drinking a lot on the camera, that's kind of what you got. That's why you made a conscious effort to not drink on this show.
You think she did?
I mean, I didn't see her have a drink.
I did. I literally picture her holding a wine glass. It's okay to drink. I don't know. I don't know what it is. She didn't really give me a lot. And I felt like this was a great platform for her because she didn't really have to have a huge personality. She just had to sing.
Yeah, exactly. It played to her strengths.
Yeah. And then she's definitely the strongest singer in that entire situation.
Exactly. So hopefully, and I saw when they did the dressing, she was dressed as the star. So they should keep that concept.
We shall see. Say, Jay, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Shalia, what's going on?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. What are your thoughts on the BET Presents The Encore?
I don't see Pam staying much longer. I just don't think she fits with the group. Tone wise, age wise, just a little bit of everything. I don't really see her best fitting with the whole group. And the same like with Kiely, with the whole Kiely situation with the twins going back to Kiely, they was the main ones making faces around the piano when they were singing for the vocal coach. So now all of a sudden y'all need her. We all know her voice is still super shaky, like an earthquake. So
Not an earthquake.
yes, listen, okay, she not there. But I'm here for it. I already knew she was going to join the group. But St. J really stole my people who I thought was going to join for like another girl season because I definitely think Farrah. I just love that moment when Beyonce was like, "Oh, it's not." That was my part. But who I think could be a good host for it, Selena Johnson. I think she would be a great host for a reunion.
I can see that. Selena has really showed up her hosting skills on Sister Circle and now Cocktails with Queens. I can see that. Yep, I like Selena Johnson. I also like her as a person because I've interviewed her before.
Exactly. I think will be great. I think she has a good personality, and the fact that she's been there, and she probably has rubbed shoulders with a few of these ladies. I think it'll be really good for the show. Now, I do hope they do men next season, just because as you said, you can name off men off the back. I think all of Drew Hill can be on there. All of Jodeci can be on there.
Oh no! I wouldn't even. Honestly, because Jodeci, I feel is so legendary. I wouldn't even want them on there because I just feel like that'd be so sad.
I don't know. Maybe give me Casey or JoJo, not both, but maybe one. Just for the dynamic, not because they need it. They don't need it, but for the dynamic, I think either one of them will be good. I think they will make entertaining TV.
Maybe not in a good way for them though.
You never know. Maybe they could take a good mentorship role with everyone else. You never know.
I mean, I would like to see it. I know Carlos King in his interview with the Jasmine Brand mentioned a few names, and I was like, yeah, the names that he mentioned were good because I feel like they're a little bit more closer to this time in regards to music, like, the Day 26 and things like that. So I'll be interested. I'll be interested to see them put that together. You already know he's working on something like that, and we will be recapping it.
Honestly, I would love to see a whole Day 26 show. You know who I forgot to mention for girls? I would have done without Aubrey bringing her back, but give me D Woods or Dawn Richard from Danity Kane, and I think we would have had a different show.
I think, yeah, I mean, D Woods was supposed to be a part of the original cast.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos did say that she was supposed to be original cast. I don't know if because of timing or what it may be, but I was happy they brought Aubrey. I thought I was like, all right, we can make this work.
I mean, she's okay, but she's even from Make It the Band, she always had that diva attitude. Yeah. And I feel like it wasn't as present as it was in the past, but I feel like that's part of the reason why she left, because she felt like she was better than everyone else. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not sad to see Misha and Irish go, but it's a couple changes I will make.
Okay. And as I always like to say, they people like Carlos and his production team are always keeping their ears to the streets, so they're listening to us. So Carlos, if you hear us, Shalia, anything else before I let you go?
Bring back my girl Dawn. That was my girl from Danity Kane. But other than that, have a good weekend.
You too. Thanks so much for listening and watching. Guys, I'm going to end this now just because I am going to go live again at 6 p.m. Eastern. If you're not subscribed to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. We have some more Real Housewives of Atlanta conversation to have. And I'll be posting the link for our Royal Court members to the backstage early. And I'll be posting the link for you guys once we hit a certain number. in the chat so you can call in and weigh in on these thoughts. We got more stuff to talk about in regards to Atlanta. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying BET Presents The Encore as much as I am. I wasn't sad to see Misha and Irish go. Bye, girls. I was sad to see Nivea go because, like what many of you were saying, I miss her energy. I miss the laughter, the lightness that she brought to the show. Now it's just Kiely to bring the lightness in the twins. And Pam don't bring the lightness either. I don't know. Anyways, as always, we will continue to be recapping it every Friday here on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. Shout out to my TikTok fam. Shout out to my Twitter fam, my Twitch fam, my Facebook fam, and of course, my YouTube fam. If you have not subscribed to our backup channel, be sure to subscribe to the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. There you can also hear some past interviews that I've done with such people, like Camila from 702, Oprah Winfrey, Brandy, a bunch of different people. So be sure to subscribe to the Kempire Radio YouTube channel as well. Let's end this live with some music. As always, I like to get my groove on. I'll be back at 6 p.m. Eastern for some more tea for us to have conversation about. Drop your crowns in the chat, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to everyone that sent in a super chat, called in, or is a part of the conversation. Shout out to our Kempire Daily YouTube members. Appreciate you all for supporting the channel and supporting what we do. Don't forget to make sure that you subscribe to Relax with Blue? Wait, Relax with Bondi? I can't remember. I'm going to post the link in the description. Her YouTube channel, her original Bondi Blue, has been taken down. We'll post the link in the description of this video so you guys can follow her there. All right. Let's vibe out, y'all. I'll be back at 6 p.m. Eastern. Join my texting community so you never miss out on anything. We'll be back at 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're following the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We got some more Atlanta stuff to talk about, y'all.